info.
Twenty minutes gone past 6 o'clock. Good morning. It's a holiday. Barakat is Salah. I don't know. Once upon a time, we looked forward to eating rams. Neighbors were very generous, but we hear that the prices of livestock is making even it very difficult for people to buy. How much more share? Well, a Muslim cleric yesterday advised that people cut their coats according to their cloths. Don't put yourself under any pressure. Mark the day, and life goes on. My name is Enoh. Ogbevire. Time to get into the headlines. This Tuesday morning, Delta variant experts warn as FG begin campaign for 49,950 core members. Court orders arrest of Bayelsa ex-governor's aide alleging 3 billion naira fraud. Ogbevire, Kaduna warns against large gatherings. NDDC to commission 1,000 bed hostel in Uni Uyo. NDDC, okay. Obi Cubana makes reactions as CBN fails to enforce anti-money spraying law. Breaking: Yoruba Nation agitator Sunday Igboho arrested in Cotonou. Yoruba Nation rally, autopsy false police claim, says sales girl was shot. Bandits reduce ransom for Baptist school students, demand 60 million naira. By the way, the other kids that were taken from an Islamia school, they're yet to be returned. It's about a month now. And these ones that they're asking for 60 million naira ransom for, they were taken, I think, 2 Mondays ago. 0817-923-0002, 0817-923-0003, 0817-923-0009 are the numbers to call. In this day newspaper, Jega, electronic voting useless without electronic transfer of results. Irabo Hills pilot of downed fighter plane for his bravery, gallantry. Buhari with determination lifting 100 million Nigerians out of poverty realizable. Okay. Chibike is calling from Amuma. Good morning, Chibike.
Good morning, Samuel. I am very much astonished this morning when I heard the president say that the reason why the price of food is happening in Nigeria is because of the flood. How can the president of the federal government of Nigeria say something like that? When farmers in Nigeria are not being empowered. I can remember during the regime of the good of Jonathan. He empowered the farmers, give them transformers, give them money, even the meat program, empowered a lot of farmers in Nigeria, even the youth. How can the level of fraud in Nigeria cause the food scarcity in Nigeria? The president should be up and down and look at farmers and Nigerians are hungry. Borders closed.
Chibike.
Nothing.
Chibike, it's important that you read and follow the news. We know that this government has failed in ways that we could not even imagine. But in terms of agriculture, the subventions, the loans, and incentives, everything, you can score them almost 100%. Especially in places where they are willing to do agriculture. So whatever reasons he's giving, I'm not interested in that, but I'm just telling you that this is what I know that has been done. Kingsley, you're in Iche. Let's hear you. Good morning.
Good morning, no. Mr. Kingsley, calling from Iche. I want to talk about the people that come for the meeting. That is a bad news. It's a sad news. Every time adoption, kidnappers will be disturbing the public. I'm calling the Nigeria police force to help so that they can be able to get their freedom. That's my comment this morning.
All right, thank you, Kingsley. Kula Abonima Waterway. So we also need to remember that there are some people that were taken at a burial, I believe, in Bonny local government area some time ago. That must have been over a year now. They're yet to be found. My goodness. JJ is calling. He's in Rumigbo this morning. How are you?
Yeah, Enoh, good morning.
Morning.
The Bonny incident is two. I think one was last week, and those ones have been released. Plus the one of last year, 5 of them. The other 2 have been released. I saw it while we were celebrating. But this Kula home right now is one too many. It's like when the Bonny area is hot, they move to Kula area. When Kula area is now hot, they move to, it's like they are doing shift. So as far as I'm concerned, I'm calling on the Navy, the Marine Police, if they still exist, and maybe the amphibious army to swing into action to make sure those people are rescued unhurt. And you talked about the Baptist school children. There's another one that they were asking for rice and beans and oil. They said they are bringing 10. They said no. Are they not the same people? Well, as far as I'm concerned, I think they should do what they need to do to rescue those children. If it is the Russian side, which other side they want to use, they should just use it and rescue these children once and for all. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you for calling. David is in GRA this morning. Let's hear you, David. Put off the radio.
Morning,
Walk away from it.
Enoh. My name is David West. This morning I am calling you from King Perekule. I'm not Yenegua. Let me quickly take a look at the headline that says, ex-Bayelsa State Governor aide arrested. Well, this is just the beginning. I know too well that there are a lot of corruptions, misadministration, malapropism, and what have you that has taken place in that state in the past 8 years. So I want to advise the good people of Bayelsa State that they should not go and sow ashedi and begin to protest that it is witch hunting. They should rather allow the agencies to do their job. Then let me also look at the kidnap at the Kola River, River. The governor once said that Mr. President said every governor go to your state and handle the security situation. He said so loud and clear. So I want him to also handle this security situation, the kidnapping at the waterways. Take it very serious, Mr. Governor.
All right.
Finally, let me say bravo to the Nigerian Air Force pilot who managed to escape. And I say to the Nigerian Air Force, they should not be discouraged. Nigerian government should not also be discouraged with the crash of that fighter jet. May God bless us all. Have a nice day, my good sister. Thank you.
Thank you, David. I mean, it's part of, war. There's no way you're not going to lose men, equipment. It's just not possible. It's not just possible. But I saw the video yesterday. He was limping when it was, I'm sure that was Abuja, I think, actually. That's Abuja. He was limping, the young pilot. And then, I don't know if that was his commander. The man hugged him. He was able to eject, run for his life, escape, hide, do all the things that he had been taught, and he came out. For me, that's victory. That's victory. Friday's in mile 4. Good morning, Friday.
Yeah, hello, good morning.
How are you?
I'm great, how are you?
Good.
Okay, I'm Friday, I'm answering from my phone. Let me talk about bandit, current object, get and suffer. Okay, another headline is saying that Sunday Iwogo arrested in Cotonou. And the police is also reporting that DSS is frustrating the country from starting a document for a UK consular assistant. Now, everyone look at it this way. The bandits are still on rampage. The school children, the price for the release has been increased. More has been adopted. Every day we keep hearing about bandit insecurity everywhere. So the boy is arrested, the country is in detention. Why is this government leaving their problem and chasing shorties? Let them concentrate more on the life of Nigerians. Every day we keep dying on banditry every day. And tomorrow, one person will come on air and start negotiating for the release of the bandits and how to release the adopted boss. We can put our hands up, not do like this.
All right.
Federal government to sit up and secure the life of this, our citizens.
All right. Thank you, Friday, for calling. It looks like there's an offensive against the Kaduna state government. El-Rufai has said, I'm not paying a dime. I'm not negotiating. with terrorists, and they keep, attacking schools and taking children. Walter has been Rukwaku. After that, go to WhatsApp and, of course, Facebook. We're Nigerian for Port Harcourt. Good morning.
Good morning, Enoh. Yeah. Bandits demanding for 60 million for the release of insurance. It's a sad story. You see, every day we hear bandits kidnapping, demanding for money, foodstuffs, this and that. I would urge federal government to sit up. If we can repatriate somebody, free somebody outside the country, and then if the machinery is here, why not the federal government put more security measures to arrest all the bandits? Why? Are the machinery is not there? Are they not put in place? What? I'm putting this country.
All right. Part of the machinery was an attack, an air raid actually, on those terrorists. That was where they gunned down the fighter jet. I mean, when I saw that story, it's getting clearer now. How they able to gun down a fighter jet? Means they're super equipped. Anyway, on Facebook, Ori Justice says, on the spirit of this year's Eid al-Kabir celebration, I urge Muslims in Nigeria to continue to pray for the peace and oneness of this nation. Lorenzo Delight says, the bravery and gallant display of the Air Force pilot is highly commendable. It deserves an accolade. Kudos to him. Also, news of Igbo's arrest is a good one. Those disturbing the peace of Nigeria must harvest what they sow. Okay. Good morning, Enoh. President Buhari gives reasons for high cost of foodstuff in Nigeria. This present APC government is very good at excuses and blame games. The economic policy is very poor, and he could not stop or reduce insecurity in this country. The price of petrol high, food, cement, everything today. This government is a total failure. They should resign. Okay. WhatsApp. All right, we've got messages on WhatsApp. Let us see. President Buhari is not just it's not just insecurity and flood alone. It should also include bad governance and corruption. Isialiko said that. Marshall Odu says, I want to ask, has kidnapping and killing become our tradition that we hear of kidnapping and killing every day in River State? Godmawiki, remember you swore an oath to protect lives and property. Yamadu Charles, President Buhari gives reason for hike in food price, says insecurity responsible for the hike. I think both the state government and federal government should make it mandatory for all political office holders to compulsorily embark on agricultural ventures such as farming. This will reduce unemployment rate and ensure food security in the nation. Yamadu Charles, so I was watching a documentary from China, and the land mass looked like from here to Warri. The whole land, and they were not playing. If you see the equipment, if you see how they're using drones to get work done, and I asked, do we have how many tractors do we have? How many? Oh my, what am I even saying? We're not ready. We're not ready. What we're doing is still subsistence agriculture at best, or farming. Yes, we're not ready. We're not ready. Ikedichi Lawrence Anable says security agencies should put an end to the incessant abduction of people along waterways and creeks. Government attention is very much needed on our waterways to halt the activities of sea pirates and other clandestine practices. The security agencies should please act swiftly to reunite the abductees with their family. Owukyo sent that in. The third wave of COVID will not affect airlines if all precautionary measures are put in place. I want to ask, do they observe social distancing when the flight is on board? The answer is no. So let's not deceive ourselves from Innocent or BCK. Government at all levels should start getting ready to tackle the third wave of COVID-19 before it hits Nigeria. It's here, but we've not. Numbers are increasing. Yeah, numbers are increasing. That's what it is, Raphael. Buhari explains why there's hike in food prices. He always has an excuse for everything, but no solution. This government is run by a bunch of incompetent people. Eze sent that in. We have to do the needful now to combat the third wave of COVID-19 before it becomes late. The world is still struggling to recover from the last slap from COVID. Enoh Dan sent that in. 0817-923-0002, 0817-923-0003, 0817-923-0009. Buhari urges Nigerians to have patience over food prices. My own is that this government is full of empty promises. They don't have what it takes to salvage a country from the various challenges facing her. The best option is for Buhari to resign or be impeached. Amadi David says, to me, the reason advanced by PMB isn't convincing. The role of government is not to identify problems, but to take adequate measures towards addressing them. Nigerian commodity price index is on a steady daily rise, causing unprecedented hyperinflation. And thank God on the same matter says it's unacceptable because our economy has collapsed under his watch. We need capable hands that will manage our economy. The necessary increase in foodstuff in Nigeria is annoying. Well, and people are not earning more, by the way. Johnson Edidiong on Facebook believes that all the country needs now is prayers. That it's only prayers that can see us through in this mess. The government is trying their best. In the Daily Onion said, the reemergence of Professor Charles Soludo to the Anambra Guber race is a welcome development. I believe the elite is going to employ his wealth of experience and academic prowess to the best governance of the state and Nigeria at large. Will the people vote him? That remains the question. We've got Promise calling from Ogbevire. Good morning. Promise, good morning.
All right. These gunmen abducting people along Bonny waterway is becoming too much. Please, the local government chairman should take the security of that waterways as his priority. Please, it's getting too much, and the life of these persons are at stake. Thank you.
They were going from Abonima to Kula. We've got good news. It's calling from Bodhanka Town. Good morning.
Well, good morning, Mr. Woman. I want to talk about the issue of the kidnap by gunmen in the waterways. First, I've got this. I remember the governor bought gun boats. If Mr. President said every governor should go back to their state and hold their security, in the area of the water side, I'm aware the governor bought gun boats and gave to Navy.
Yeah.
I'm not to hear people say that gun boat has been used to arrest anybody in the sea. Instead, I remember the governor crying that gun boat was taken to other states. Because in the area of the water area...
Taken to other states by whom?
By the Navy themselves. The governor lamented on it now that there are times you must use politics and tell us the truth. Because in the area of water, I see that the local government chairman does not have all what it takes to fight on the water. Except on the land where you can use people who know not to do what to do. Except that people who live in those water areas to know who knows the terrain can be used as local vigilantes to chase them away. But all the same, when we are blaming security for not doing
them away with what
they're doing, we should equally say the other side of the story. I'm not happy that people are being kidnapped.
Thank you. Chase them away with what? Have you encountered pirates before? Are they playing? We have personnel, security personnel who are trained for that. Promise is calling from Gokana. Good to hear from you. Good morning.
Good morning. My name is Promise Beke from Gokana.
All right.
Yes, the new highway, it has actually been like a lion den. At all times, citizens are being kidnapped and then adopt, and this issue continue to repeat in the news. And it looks as if government is not doing anything about it. We have a Ghana Nigerian Navy who are expected to carry out their legitimate duty on this waterway. But every time when this news came up, I begin to wonder why we are spending heavy amount of money on securities and the life of our people is not just secured. Government needs to be proactive. Government needs to take extra steps to ensure that life of our people is secured. But that is the reason why we have entrusted the government into their hands. The president of Nigeria is saying that the food in Nigeria is becoming expensive as well as security. Fine, he has identified that, but what is he doing about it?
All right.
He should do something about it.
Chairman, do something. You're being paid to work. Valentine is calling from Rumosi. Good morning, Valentine.
Good morning, Enoh. How is your night? School children adopted again.
No, not abducted again. The abductors are asking for 60 million. It's not again. It's last week.
Okay, I thought another adoption has taken place. This particular ransom and the adopting children in this country is becoming so wide, because I don't know the reason why all these things are happening. One, they will come and adopt school children, and there is school security and people around, and there is police, and there is other people that will alert other security men to come around. These school children, there is not one, it's not two, and they did not come with something that and they spend 2 or 3 hours or 4 hours in taking these children out from the community or the state to another place, and everything will happen successfully. It's not good. Let this government tell everybody the truth, what is happening. All I know, this adoption, killings that is happening every day in Nigeria, and the federal government is not doing anything about it. It's not following the real way it's supposed to fight this insecurity. It's benefiting from it. Because if it's not benefiting from this, all this is could have stopped.
All right. Alazie is in Amoma. Good morning, Alazie.
Good morning, Enoh. The government adopted the passengers in Ghana waterways. For me, I would say this. The life and properties of citizens should be the utmost priority by any government. But here in River State, it's unfortunate that our governor has placed priority on infrastructures that will get him something in his pocket. I know you will agree with me that last week we had this report that passengers were adopted in that same Ghana waterway. Till now, nothing has done to beef up security in those areas. It's alarming. Secondly, they said the bandit gunned down aircraft, that the government gunned down police officers. The continuous gunning down of these security agencies is alarming also in this country. Because you can't tell me that we'll keep on hearing the same news. We keep on hearing the same news. Who are these bandits? Where are they coming from? These sophisticated people they are using to kill the security agencies, from which country is not important to? I am forced to say this morning that Nemesis has come to live with our security agencies. Because they are the people who are saddled with the responsibility to checkmate the flow of imported and exported goods in this country. It's alarming. So they know who arrested. We don't, to me personally, I don't want to hear that from the Buhari. They should be arrested in court. It should be sentenced. Criminal technology should not be a person that should be detained under court custody.
All right. He was just arrested, so we'll see what would happen in coming days, quite naturally. In case you missed it, so there's Boko Haram, then there's the other group they call, is it ISWAP? Something West Africa, what? And they are funded from other terror groups and, around the world. So it's, yes, there might have been some, compromise, if you would like to use that word, from some of our people, but I believe that most of their funding comes from abroad. We've got Kuroye, who's calling from Migrita. Good morning, Kuroye.
Yeah, good morning. I am calling from the group, and I'm on the point of the arrest of funding today. I am committed this of doing the active work. I want to draw attention to you. Now, if you look at the Yoruba man, the next person that is married is a Yoruba man. So why must we get a computer man in the Yoruba man when the next person is the next person to Buhari? Now, secondly, the issue of security in the north, because of this, the governors, they are making space from this people. And that's why that security cannot be accepted. You can see what happened in the northeast. The Southeast, and the day they enter deny not that long it was arrested. And that's the peace now. So unless the government of the northern people, unless they are going to make sure that they resign by protecting their people. In fact, there are no peace in the north. When they are making gain there.
Making gain what?
They are making gain from the
Alfred is number one. Alfred, good morning.
Buhari ordered the completion of ongoing projects in Niger Delta. I think it's a welcome development. But let me just plead that he should give us a fantastic NDDC. We are tired of this acting NDDC board, please. And then on the transmission of election results, I think sometimes last year or early this year, we heard INEC wants to take over state or local government elections. I think INEC should use this medium to try this transmission in local government elections. Let's see how far it goes. Let's see the result it will give us before we will come to implement it in the national elections. See how the candidates have been failing, then not to talk of transmission of results. So they should please try it in local government elections. Let's see the success and the failure before the national elections. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Go back to Facebook at this time. Let's see who's there. Achu Amadu says the country where laws are not enforced only encourages lawbreakers. The contravention of Section 21 of the CBN Act 2007 at Oba, Anambra State, during the burial ceremony of the mother of Obi Cubana is something to get worried about. Our notes were abused in broad daylight. The CBN law enforcement agencies must act fast. There should be no sacred cows. Even abusers of the Naira should be arrested and prosecuted. Chile Edwin says the gallantry displayed by the Air Force officer is highly commendable and rather should have dominated our conversation. But haters of Nigeria won't let the officer be promoted immediately. And this goes to show that there's hope and light at the end of the tunnel. Well, it was yesterday, so let's see what would happen. Aren't you just preempting? Or just, terrorists in Zamfara State downing a multi-million-dollar aircraft. Okay, I'll get back to that. The gunmen are not spirits. I mean, are they spirits or humans? The people know them, Bonnie people know them, and they decide to shield them from security agencies. You can't say that. How would they do that? Nigeria's situation of insecurity will continue to be on the increase, not until our leaders have decided to stop playing politics on her citizens and act right. Fighting a particular crime from the wrong perspectives like beating around the bush. We should be transparent in our leadership. Lead. Okay. What's up? And I wrap this up. Let's see. Okay. It's very sad that the president is telling Nigerians that the hike in food is as a result of insecurity and flood. If we consider flood as natural disaster, do we consider insecurity as natural disaster too? PNB and ABC government should apologize to Nigerians and resign. Skipo from Buguma City says, Kula Bonima waterway attacks are getting out of hand. One of the primary responsibilities of the responsible government is to protect lives and property. I'm not seeing that in this current government. Then we have Relish is saying that I said that they've done well in agriculture, that how come the price of foodstuffs have gone up over the rooftop? So if inflation is going up, only agriculture production, the local production that doesn't go around, cannot take care of that. And of course, the president said insecurity. They're killing, farmers can't go to the farms. Then the flooding he added as well. I mean, we talk to these people here. In some areas, it's so bad, and you're not going to say you want to plant anything or harvest anything when your life, will be at stake. So we leave first. Then the government has to do what they're supposed to be doing. Obina Sunday Sonny Igboho arrested. Nnamdi Kanu is in detention. I want to ask, is this the best? I don't understand. Another Obina says, every day we keep shouting about kidnapping going on in the north. Meanwhile, kidnapping and killing is going on almost every day in river states. Some persons are turning blind eyes to it because of political affiliation. Indeed, there was a state. David says, all the governments in Nigeria have been run by incompetent people since the 60s. Buhari just adding his quote here. Buhari's government and its excuse strategy, incompetent overdose. Print send that in. Praise Mr. Governor should ensure good security system. Print from Igruta. Buhari gives reasons for high food price. Somebody should remind him it's not only food. Let him also explain the reason for high cost of fuel, cement, goods, services, everything. Nigeria is not producing anything. That's a major reason. We're consuming. If he gives us the reason for the increase, he will see the reason why he should leave the office immediately. ABC has remained and will continue to be a failure in the history of mankind. Yet people in this part of Nigeria are still hailing Buhari and his APC cohorts. On the same matter, Roundface says his reasons are not true because I know that the increase in dollars and bad government are the major factors affecting the price of things. The Naira should increase. So increase in dollars is not our business. The Naira should increase. Well, what we call agriculture is what I was talking about. Someone sent a message. Text is saying that thank God the pilot is alive, but the downing of the fighter jet should be an international red flag. I'm not an expert, but I doubt if AK-47 can down the fighter jet. Of course it can't. Text. So since none of Nigeria's land borders neighbors are arms manufacturing nations, how then anti-aircraft machinery arriving in Zamfara state? Not even the old theater of war in Borno or Yobe. Remember how the rebels in Ukraine downed the Dutch passenger plane? It was then that the international community sat up. Let them not wait till it replays here. Tex, if you follow what's going on in Syria, I'm sure you can tell that somebody is sponsoring somebody. But again, he goes on to another matter. Soludo and Uba declared candidates by court. If I'm not mistaken, court also declared PDP candidate. That's Uba. Soludo is Abga. He said it appears the person who takes highest after all, or any of Abga, APC or PDP, would ultimately be the governor. Alas, Zamfara and Bayelsa State. We'll wait to see that. Well, somebody's wishing, saying Barakah de Salah to all Muslims in the world. Says, may Almighty Allah bring security and harmony in our dear nation. All right, we need to run. Thank you very much for joining the conversation. We will talk about the third COVID wave. River State was named among 6 states, and of course, plus the FCT. And yeah, that's it. A commercial and the news at 7. My name is Enoh Ogbevire. Good morning. Thank you for your time and happy holiday.